PA scores. So let's take a simple example and see how exactly or what exactly is a Dsar and how do you deal with it. Now think about it in a very simple fashion. Let's say I went onto the Nike website or the store and I purchased a Nike shoe. Now I input some of my personal details, so my name, my credit card number, my email address, could be my mailing address as well, and more details depending on if you're purchasing it online or if you're purchasing it in the store. And then at the final element, I'll also say yes or no for my marketing offers or more news from the futuristic approach that they're having. So every time I say yes to that, that input is received by the Nike organization. Now, what Nike does is every time and now, whenever they have new offers, new product launch, they keep sending me this information, which is actually helpful to me to a certain degree. Until one fine day when I started receiving information about unrelated goods. So probably the shoes that I purchased are from Nike, but they are sending me information about their new tennis rackets or the new cricket bats they are coming with or the new swimwear they are coming with, which I'm not interested at all or I'm least bothered. So at this point, as a consumer, I'll start making some decisions. So I go onto the Nike website and I'll say, please delete all my data. I think I had enough of you guys trying to lure me with all these marketing materials. So this request that I'm making here is called a DSA, data subject access request. And once Nike receives this request, they have to comply and respond to that within a given period of timeline. Now, these timelines are dependent on different geographical regions. So we'll double click into that at some junction in this presentation. So once Nike has received the request, what they'll do, they'll ask their DPO to look into it, and the DPO then will start using tools like Big ID, because my information could be in different data sources or different loads, and they will have to ensure that they are gathering this information from all the data sources wherever they could have stored my information. So Big ID in this aspect scans through different data sources, and from all that acquires all the data related to me in this example, and then processes the request. So if I made a view request in which the consumer is saying, I want to view all the data that you hold about me, then it's processed as a view request. If I'm saying, oh, you got my second name or the last name incorrect, so can you please correct it? That will be a correct or correcting step from the DSAP perspective. And finally, you can also say, please delete my information. So based on this type of request, the organization will deal with it. And then they finally say, yes, we have successfully dealt with it. And they will have to record the information. This recording the information is for the futuristic audit purposes, so that if any consumer comes back and says, Nike is still holding the information about me even after I've asked them to delete my information. So Nike will then say, we have recorded the information after we processed the DSAR request, and here is the proof that it's all taken care. This is as simple as it is. This is the whole process that is involved in DSAR.